What is up? It's your boy Aing here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today I got an exciting one, also an informative one, because we're gonna be talking about my lift kit. So before I was just talking about what I should do, how I should do it, so on and so forth, but now I actually have a lift kit and I've driven it for 1,000 miles. So we're giving you guys an 1,000 mile update on my 2020 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport, a 2.7 inch lift from OME and Bilstein 5100s, also a Deaver add leaf in the rear. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Cue the banging intro. I actually lied, I don't have a cool intro, so I just walk around and show you guys the truck. She's a beast, looking nice and snazzy. As you can tell, the fog lights are on. I forgot to turn them off. Now, I'm not gonna go over the tires today. If you're interested in if the tires rub, I can't tell you because, well, then in my next video, I'd be repetitive. Not saying my next video will be on my 285s, but just in case. We're gonna be talking about my lift kit, how it rides, how it drives. Is it better than stock? Would I do it again? And if I were to do something different, what would it be? Let's go ahead and talk about that right. What the heck? What the heck is this? I don't know if that says dank, but I know that says gracias because I read Spanish. Is dank thank you in a different language? But what is this? It fell out of the sky. All right, well, let's take a look. Check that out. So if you don't know what that is, I actually won a giveaway from another YouTube channel by the name of Mumphy. Mumphy sent me this out, I don't know how long ago. I received it like 2 days ago and it is freaking sick. I'm so excited to wear this. It is awfully cold out right now, so I'm not able to actually just take this off and show you guys, as you guys can probably tell by my hood being on and the wind that's going on. So let's put this on. So I have to improvise. Hey, check that out. Honestly, since he sent a shot my way, I have to send one right back. This would look a lot better if it was in, you guessed it, quicksand. I'll do it with the cement gray either way. Nonetheless, let's get today's show on the road. So I went with the Bilsteins 5100s with the OME 288 and the Deaver add leaf in the rear. Now, why to all of that? So the simple reason, because I didn't want to do a spacer lift kit. I wanted to go with the full suspension. I heard a lot of bad things about spacer lift kits, so I wanted to be safe, and better safe than sorry, and that's why I did the OME 288 and the Bilstein 5100s. But then why did I go with the OME 288? Simply because I wanted to have enough space to clear the tires that I was going for, which in this case were 285 70 17. That's why I went with those, because it was cheap and it was rather effective for what I need it for. I don't need it to be some big off-roading beast, taking it to go get some pizza after this, then home. So I don't need a $5,000 lift kit. How was the install? Install was great. It did what it was supposed to do. Me and my dad, on the other hand, kind of struggled, but it was perfect. It came as described. Everything was good to go. I definitely recommend it. It works great. It's a trusted one. Everyone uses it. It's like the most common thing. You go to any Facebook group chat, there's at least 5 guys that have this already installed, and they'll tell you it's great, it's good. Obviously, if you join that group chat and they're talking about climbing Mount Everest, it may not be the best one, obviously. But for everyday use, if you're just a regular guy like me, it's perfect, it's great. I think Mumphy has it as well. How does it ride? Is it really a good ride, Aing? Don't lie to us. I made this video a while ago when I first installed it. My first impression, a lot of people got really upset with me because they said I was in the honeymoon phase. You can't just skip the honeymoon phase, okay? You gotta live in it, you gotta be in the moment, and I said it was a lot better than stock, but I meant that. It really felt better than stock before I put my bigger tires on. So I'm gonna stick with my word. It rode a little bit better than a stock TRD Sport. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people are gonna ask me this, Aing, if you could change the suspension on your truck, if you could go back and change it, would you? And I'm usually not one to regret things, but I think I would. I honestly think I would go with a cheap, like really cheap block setup in the front and the rear and just give it a shot. You never know how it's gonna ride. At the time, I was just kind of in a rush to get my Bilsteins, so that's what I did. And now that I'm realizing I could have made a lot more content with just the blocks, but nonetheless, we're running the Bilsteins. Would I have gone like with something fancier or something cooler? I don't think so. I'm fine with what I got. It does more than enough. The Deaver add leaf, Bilstein 5100s, I mean, it's perfect. It's just what I want. So would I change it for something better? No. Would I change it for something worse? Yes, pretty much my life story, and really just because you and I probably spend the same amount of money on the truck and do probably the same amount of stuff on the truck. If you're a serious off-roader and you like to go to Mount Everest, you're not watching my channel. If you like to go to the mall, you like to have a nice stylish Tacoma, you're watching me. So I would have liked to help you guys out with the nice lift kit, like a simple lift kit, and that's not out of the picture yet. I may, you know, get like a rough country spacer lift kit and just install that maybe like 3 inches in the front and then like 2 inches in the rear. That way it's kind of leveled out. I'm not sure I'll do that, but just kind of because I understand a lot of people don't want to spend the amount of money I've spent. Let me know if you guys saw anything different on my Tacoma. If you did, you're the true MVP. I don't know if many people will even notice it, but I did it today. So with that being said, it's been your boy. I'm out of Like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Cinco de Malo. Peace. Oh, and Mumphy, thank you for the shirt.